What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Poppy Blasted, aka Rope God.
Rope God. Rope God.
Yeah. And today I'm coming at y'all with a video that you guys been asking for a minute. And I already did a video similar to this before. You know what I'm saying? But I just figured I'd do it again, man. It's 2017, and it's been a minute since I did this video. So I say, why not just refresh you guys' memory? Plus, a lot of you guys, I have a lot of new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. A lot of you guys don't even know about this. You know what I'm saying? So this video is basically the best and fastest way to break your forks. You know what I'm saying? If you guys don't know what forks are, they're pretty much waves that collide. You know what I'm saying? Waves that collide with each other. So it's gonna look like kind of like a fork. It's gonna look kind of like a X. Hold on, let me get a fork. Yes, it's gonna look like this, okay? It's gonna look like a fork in your waves, man. It's colliding with another wave, man. That's what they call it, a fork. So I'm gonna explain to you guys the best and fastest way that I broke my forks. All right? So keep it locked. Okay, y'all, so the first thing you will need, this is what you really need, man. It's the first thing that you need, man. It's very important for this. It's a mirror, okay? Mirror. You need a mirror, man, because when you're using a mirror, it's pretty much, you seeing like how everything grows. You're seeing how your brush strokes are. You're seeing how how you combing. You're seeing how everything is. It's very important to use this right here, because that way you can see exactly what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? If you think you know what you're doing and you brush it out the mirror, you're just overlapping, and that could cause forks. You're not going to break forks. You know what I'm saying? So if you're using this mirror, you know, you can turn it around like this, and you can see yourself. You see how I can see me right there? You can see yourself, and you can see your head. You know, you can see every wave, everything that you need to work on. And so you get closer, you can just, you know, you can see it real good, man, you know, every angle. So it's very important to pay close attention to your angles, to, you know, your brush strokes, and just how your hair growing overall throughout the weeks of woofing. So that includes this right here. This is getting to this subject now. Woofing, okay? Woofing. I don't care, man. You need to woof all through the year. I woof in the summer, I woof in the winter, I don't care what kind of season it is, I am woofing, okay? So every season for me, every year for me is woofing, especially if you're a coarse hair waver, you need to woof. Don't slack on your woofing because it's the summer or whatever, and it's too hot, whatever. Don't slack on your woofing. Coarse hair waver, you need to woof throughout the whole year. You know what I'm saying? If you want your progress to come in fast, and you want to break forks fast and all that, then you gotta woof. Okay, if you don't woof, and you don't really care about your waves or whatever, then you have to woof throughout the whole year. But if you care, if you want to progress and you want your progress to be fast, you don't want it to be at a standstill, slow motion. You know what I'm saying? Put it like this, man. We don't want to do a standstill backflip, man. We want to do a round off, flip flop, backflip. You feel me? We want our progress to go that fast, man. No standstills, man. We all about progress and we all about growing. So that's what we're gonna do. So I say you woof throughout the whole year. Okay? Woof throughout the whole year. Also, when you're woofing, comb, okay? Use a comb. It don't have to be this comb. It can be any comb. Doesn't matter, man. This comb is good. You can get this one from Sally's. This right here is a two-structure comb, but you don't have to use this comb right here. You can use any comb that you prefer to use. You feel me? But I use this one though. You know. So when you're combing, you pretty much just. Let me unrag for y'all so I can show y'all my hair. Yes, I do need to shape up still. I haven't got a shape up yet, but of course my waves are still dipping, you know. But my lineup is kind of tricked and all that, man. I do need to shape up, but it's all good, man. Y'all know we gonna get one soon. But let me unrag real fast. Let's go. Unrag real fast, real fast. Just so y'all, can see the couple forks that I have and the angle I would say to comb it. I'm not gonna comb my hair because I just washed yesterday, so after you wash, you don't wanna comb the next day, man, because we trying to lay our hair back down. So no combing after you wash. But you know, that's all we're looking right here. As y'all can see, y'all see this fork right here? It's moving down. Eventually, it's going to come all the way down to the hairline right here, and it's going to be gone, okay? But this is how I'm combing this fork, because I'm combing every day now to make it, you know, to speed up the process. And I'm woofing, of course. So I'm combing the same way that I'm brushing. So I'm combing this forward like this. The fork, combing it forward to push it through to the hairline, basically, so that it can, you know, push out. Then you don't even have a fork no more, you know. So your angles are very important. That's why I say it's important to use a mirror, man, so you can see everything you're doing. You know, make sure everything is on point. So I'm pushing that forward, so I'm combing that like this, combing it forward. Okay. Now, as far as my other forks, I don't really have no other forks. I have one other one. You know, I have one other one. Right, you guys can see it in the back right here, and as you can see, it's gonna push out too to the hairline. So that'll be, after that, I'll be flawless. But this is another fork right here that I've been working on. I've been really focused on, and I'm working on pushing it out to the taper so it could be going too. So that's what you do. Your forks, if they're up, they're gonna push through. All they're gonna do is keep moving to each wave, and they're gonna eventually push out to the hairline. Or it could break. It'll break, and it will line up with the other. It's two ways that you can get rid of your forks. You could break it, or you can move it to the hairline. A lot of my forks, the way I brush, my forks push to the hairline. But sometimes if you brush it at an angle, you know, like kind of like at a slight angle then how you regularly brush, if you comb at an angle or whatever, you could break your fork and it's gonna end up aligning with the other wave instead of moving and pushing through out. If that makes sense though. You understand what I'm saying? Hopefully you do. You feel me? So that's what I'm doing, man. I push my forks. I don't break my forks, but there's two ways you can do it though. Yeah, man. So the other fork right here, you can see that better angle now. You see it right there? I'm combing that down like this, simply down, and it's gonna push all the way out to my weak ass taper. Sorry, I had to curse right there. It's gonna push all the way down to my weak taper, man. My taper that's tricked right now that I need to shape up, and it's gonna go. It's gonna be gone. Okay. Yep. So that's how it's looking. That's all I do, man. I woof all year round. I comb a lot and do my connection method too. Y'all know how my connection method is, man. If you guys haven't saw my connection method, I'll make sure I link that in the description box below. Click that link, or you can click the link right here on the corner of the video. Click the link right there. If you watch it from your phone, click it. You know what I'm saying? And you can watch that after this video right here. Watch that, and I basically show you guys how to get better connections. And that will help with your forks too, to break them or push your forks out to the hairline. So it's basically you combing with the grain, you combing against the grain, and I'm showing you everything. So that video completes, you know, that video go deep in depth on how to, you know, get your connections right or whatever. And forks and connections go hand in hand together. You gotta break the forks for your waves to connect. You feel me? Or push them, the forks. So yeah, that's it, man. That's how I do it. I woof throughout the year. I comb a lot. Do my connection method. Also, I brush a lot, man. Like when you woofing, after you comb, use that hard brush first, then use the medium brush, then use the soft brush, and then don't sleep on this. Use this, man. Use the plastic bag, okay? Use this plastic bag, man. The plastic bag method works, okay? It will smoothen out your hair texture. Use this, man. I'm telling you, trust me. Use this plastic bag. It will work for you. And to lay your hair down, and get it how you want it to be before you rag up. So when you use a soft brush, don't just rag it right away. Use this. Use this now. I promise you, man. I keep putting this in your head. I don't want y'all to forget this, man. Use this, alright? And also, when you're woofing, make sure you double compress. Okay? Double compress your hair. Throw a stocking cap on with a do-rag on with a bubble cap or a monsoon cap or whatever type of compression that you use, throw it on top, okay? So you can lay them things down, man. And you need that proper compression to compress the most hair, all that hair you have in your head. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna just wear one do-rag if you got a lot of hair in your head. But that goes for, like, my barber. He's a medium hair texture wavy Keith. He can use one do-rag and he will lay his hair down, because even when he woofing, because of the type of hair texture that he has. But for us, being that we're coarse hair wavers, you know, we can't, our hair is real thick. So when we're woofing, our hair already it's hard to lay down already as it is when you're woofing. So we gonna need some double or triple compression to lay our hair, to compress our hair the right way that we need. So, you know, other hair textures, they make just straight hair texture, medium, they could just wear one do-rag if they want, you know what I mean? They be compressed, cool. But us, being that our hair is more thicker, we need more compression to compress our waves to lay down, you know, and to style how the way we want it to be, okay? So that completes the video, man. I know I was talking a lot, but I'll try to go, you know, y'all know me, man. I try to go deep in depth with my videos so you guys can really understand, y'all can know, you know, that I ain't playing, man. And the methods that I do works, okay? Everything I do, I explain to what worked for me, and I'll explain it to you guys. I just do the video like, you know what, I'm gonna do it on this today, because you guys asking for it, and on top of that, I understand the struggle, man. I've been there, you feel me? We all been there, man, and we gonna all get there though. We gonna all become an elite waver. We gonna all break them forks. We gonna all become elite. I have 2 forks to break to become a flawless waver, and I've been having my pattern for 2 years. So it takes time, okay? Time, it takes dedication, it takes motivation, consistency to get those waves how you want it to be. And we gonna all get there. Just have patience. That equals time. Be consistent. You know what I'm saying? And have the drive and dedication, man, to the waves. All right. If you really want to become a good elite waver, if you really want to have them waves that stand out from everybody else's waves, we want them stand out waves, man. We want to be out in the streets and people looking like, yeah, that fool dipping. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of reactions we want. We don't want them regular waves that you seeing on the streets and you like, they see it and they like, okay, they cool. They ain't really noticing you from your waves, because your waves is like everybody else's. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put in that extra work to make your waves stand out from everybody else's waves. You know what I'm saying? Just like when you work out, you gotta do extra work more than everybody else to make your muscles and your gains stand out. You feel me? All right? Enough of me talking, man. Let's go.
Hey, heard you got another nigga moving on to something bigger. Yeah, is that right? Knowing damn well that you just lost the greatest thing in your life. Yeah. Girl, you're so dumb. I swear I'm second to none. There's only one number one, that's forever. Forever. Hey, I swear